From Graphic Extras. In this video I'm just going to show you the PaintShop Pro X6 Retro Lab feature. First thing I do with most of the filters in PaintShop Pro, just go over to Layers and Duplicate. Now I can create multiple duplicate layers, so I could obviously just go duplicate, and you can apply the effect to different layers. So I'm not going to do that in this. Could do that, but I'm just going to go, actually I will do that, just quickly say it. Duplicate. But the key thing to remember is to actually disable that one, so just get rid of it. I don't want it now, otherwise it affects the actual preview, which is not really useful. Okay, so effects, photo FX, Retro Lab. So you go into that and it's got preview on image. So I've got the underlying image still there, that's absolutely fine. So now what you can do, you can actually modify it, make it lighter, make it sort of very, very garishly glowing sort of yellow there. But of course you can modify the colours, you don't have to go with that. You can tweak the colours here. You can actually tweak it on a channel by channel basis as well. So move that over there if you want. But preferably, I think, to be honest, it works better with the dark option. So you can, like I said, make it dark, very, very, very dark there. And you can move the location of the area of focus. So if you want to say maybe on the mouth, or so you can just create interesting different colour effects just by doing that. And you can blur it and feather more or less, as well as adding additional glow to the image. So I'll just tweak that over the other direction so you can see it becomes a Hulk-like image. Right, once you've actually decided, another thing you can do, you can actually do freehand selection as well. So you can actually just go over to there and just say, instead of going to the image, just say focus on that eye bit, or maybe make an unusual area of interest there. You don't have to obviously go with squares, or you can even maybe create a very rough, and I'd have to say very rough, star design on the image, and then it can work basis of that. But you can also use a square rectangle as well, so you can just focus, say, on the eye. Maybe make that lighter again. Maybe reduce the blur. Reduce the feather. And so on and so on, so you can actually make that stand out. Now, I'm actually going to go for the slight darker approach, and click OK once you've actually done that. So you've got this effect. Now it doesn't always work amazingly well. You can actually see some imperfections there where you've got this with the glow and the blur, create some unusual distortions there. I would have to say that's not particularly elegant, but you can now, as you've got layers, you can actually just go up here. You've got that one. Now you can go over here, you can go to effect, photo effect, and of course you can apply other effects as well on top of that, but I'm just going to go for Retro Lab again. And maybe move the eye up to that one in for this focus, and maybe change the colour as well. You don't have to go with Garish. Change that down, reduce that a bit, maybe make it very, very tightly focused. You can actually see it very, very on a particular image. Now click OK. You've got all those now accessible, and what you can do, of course, are layers. You can actually blend them, so you can actually say darken, colour. You can actually difference, which I imagine becomes so you can actually just lose the rest of the image and you just end up with the eyes. Burn, and of course you don't have to keep that. You can actually just get rid of that and just go with that one and change the blending mode for that. Say burn to make it very, very intense again. Burnt image. Hope you found this, and of course once you've done that you can actually just go to layers and merge flatten all the image. Hope you found this tutorial of interest. Thank you much.